Hi everyone. I am here to kind of get started on the finishing touches with our junk mail junk journal. Now this looks super skinny because I've taken everything out to work on the cover. This is what I'm going to be using for the cover. I also wanted to show you that I put this tulle ribbon and it's not glued on here. I put it on here because I was a little bit concerned with the middle of the book. It's just staples, so I kind of used it like almost as a reinforcer to hold the book together. God forbid the staples don't hold up, because what I have besides the cover is a pile of embellishments. And I also have a pile included in here. I tried to put everything in order so we can kind of do this fairly quickly. But I've got in here some loose papers that I'm going to glue in for journaling space, because if you remember, all of the pages are covered with scrapbooking paper. So we'll just kind of, so it's kind of hard to write on that and actually see what you're doing. So let's start with the cover while this is flat and empty, because by the time this book is all finished and said and done, it's going to be pretty plump. So I got this pretty tulle that I got from a resale shop for like dirt cheap. Oh, 75 cents. I got what was left on 2 rolls. So I got my ink back out. Let's move the book over. Let's get the flowers and the picture inked. Since this is all very vintage. What? That still looks a little bit crooked to me. Sorry. That's much better. All right. Okay, that's much better. So since this is all done with the very vintage vibe, I inked pretty much everything. I will stick with that for the cover as well. All right. And then the flowers. So there's some white space in here. I just want to go in and not have that so bright, and just go over the edges just to make it not so bright and cheery. Not all of it. I want the flowers to be kind of bright, but just the edging. I got these flowers from actually from Happy Mail from last year that I swapped with someone from a Facebook group I belong to. I'm not doing Happy Mail anymore because I find that it's a little bit annoying, and honestly I just don't have the time or the money to be shipping postage everywhere, so I kind of am not doing Happy Mail anymore for that reason. All right. Now that that's all inked, all right, let's get this glued in. This I'm gonna have to use. All right, I just want to make sure I had this kind of right, because I had this a certain way, and I want to make sure that I hide the cut ends of the, I think that was kind of like that, and then this was, yeah, this was more like that with the picture in the middle. I think that'll be right. Let me just see if it looks better flipped the other way before I make a commitment to it, because it might actually look better this way. I feel like that's crooked. I don't know. Oh, you know what? I took a picture of it. Don't you think? It's on my phone. Can't look at it to compare. That's alright. We're still gonna make it work. I think this is how I had it. And then I had that. I'm sorry, I know. I'm gonna end up probably cutting most of this out. Okay, let's just get glued now. So I've already just wasted like 10 minutes of your time. Sorry. Alright, let's... I know I should be using Fabri-Tac for this, but I'm not. Can't get the glue thing off. Alright, let's put that up there. So we're gonna have this way, right? That's what we said, this way. So let's don't want a lot of glue. Alright, let's just alright, oops. Okay. Don't know if that was a good idea or not, but I'm gonna get this. Okay. Alright, let's just glue that down. So this is a fabric doily that I have. I'm gonna kind of take a little bit of Artie Maze's idea, not glue all the edges down just yet and glue more in the middle, because I really do want to have this in the right areas. Alright, so let's grab the top. I think I can glue that corner down. No, let's not glue that corner down yet. Okay, let's get the flowers glued. I really want this to be almost done by the time I'm done with this video. So then I can just do a flip through with you. Whether that will happen or not, I don't know. Here's my tissue. Okay. Definitely gonna have to hold this down. Okay. I'm sorry guys, I just have to hold this because otherwise it's not going to stay flat. Okay. Alright. Okay. Just want to hold it just a minute. Times like these where you wish you had more than 2 hands, right? Alright, let's not have tissue stuck on here. That would be gross. Alright, I might have to lay this. I have a book here, so I will probably lay the book on it once it's actually done gluing. Alright, let's get this one, which has quite a bit of thin stuff on it. I love these flowers. I'm really happy with who, I don't remember who sent it to me because I swapped with a few different people, but I love these flowers. I've not had a project where I could have used them yet, so it does make me happy. Ooh, alright. I want that. little bit of under over kind of gluing. I'm gonna have to glue under here. Let's get that glued. Again, I'm just trying to sop up glue and make sure what I've glued is glued well. Alright. Okay. I think we're gonna just... Alright, so basically that's what the cover is gonna look like. I'm gonna take... I've got a book right here. I'm gonna put the book on top of it and set that aside for a minute. That was probably not a good idea since I actually need the book, but I think what I'll do, that wasn't a very good idea, Kristen. Well, let me show you what I've done so far. So I picked out a bunch of ephemera that's gonna go inside the pockets and such. Well, and not all of it will, I don't think, but this is again stuff that I've had from kits from years ago, and I thought, you know what, I've got these little tabs that could be put on the end of the pages, and we'll see if there's anything that I use in here. But I've got things that say happy, love, special, joy, thankful, and then I've got like these little tags, which they do have holes you can poke out, and they're just little tags. And I've got pockets and things that I want to fill, so I've got a bunch of little tags. This is a cute little ticket. I could actually stamp a word on there. More tags. So again, this was basically all from the same scrapbooking kit, I think, or it might have been a combination of two scrapbooking kits. I'm not sure even at this point if it's the same. This is the last of the letters that I printed out, which I'll ink and just use as a journaling card. And then I also made a couple of little booklets with some extra paper that I had. And then I also made this little booklet using one of the flowers and just put, you know, some miscellaneous papers in there. So I've got that. I also have a few things that may or may not go in this book. And again, this is a bunch of the ephemera I made for the book. So this is a little flippy out thing. And then there's journaling space on the inside, which that has to get inked if it's going to get used. I've got this cute little banner, which if I don't use that, I'm going to turn it into an altered paper clip because I think it would be perfect for that. Plus I have these two altered paper clips, which most likely won't get used in this. I made this little flippy outy book thing. And then on this side, it's got a rose and a little label. And then this is a journaling card, which I've collaged on the back. This was a journaling card I made. And then that would have to get inked if that's going to get used. And then this was supposed to be a pocket, but it also could be a journaling card. So that would have to get inked. And then this was definitely a journaling card, which I've collaged on the back. Okay, so I don't have much patience. I know this is still wet, but it should hold down enough. Oh my goodness, can't grab it. Okay. This should hold down enough for me to be able to actually work in it, and I can always glue down if I need to, but I think it should be okay. Anyway, so let's start with this because I do have an order. Oh my gosh. No, I didn't. I did not check, and guess what? This is the back of the book. No! No! Oh my god. I'm gonna have to redo this back cover. Oh, I'm so mad right now. Seriously. This is all gonna have to get put back on. Can't believe I did that. Alright, well, that's okay. Listen, we make mistakes. This is crafting. This is crafting don'ts. Okay, let's even take the little flowers I've ripped off. Oh, I can't believe I did that. That's crafting 101. Don't put things backwards. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's see. Maybe this is big enough. This is big enough to cover that. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. This is probably gonna be janky, but this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this giant picture. Let's put that upside down. Let's get my little inker. This is a beautiful picture. It's one I printed out from the New York Public Library, which I've used a ton of stuff from the New York Public Library. And this is actually an illustration. I don't have much ink on here, but it'll be enough. This is the back. Oh my gosh. I feel like such a dingy. Okay, let's first of all figure out, do we want this way? Or oh, I'm so mortified right now that I did that. I really am so mortified. Alright, such is life, right? You live and you learn. Probably won't make that mistake again. Actually, I can't even guarantee it. I can't believe I did that. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe I did that. Actually, what I might do is just make like a little scrapbook background with some of what's left. Oh, I can't. Oh, Kristen. Alright, well, again, we are going to save it because I'm not wasting it. I didn't work this hard for nothing. Alright, let's make sure that's straight and oops. Oh my gosh, I'm so late. I cannot believe I did that. I really can't. Oh, well, such is life, right? Okay, look. We solved it. It might not be the way that we had intended it to be, but that's okay. That is quite alright. It's still gonna be pretty. Okay, let's decorate the proper side now. So basically all this stuff is already kind of glued together. Okay, let's just... Okay, just want to make sure I've got enough glue on here. Wow. Alright, let's slide that down. Alright guys, here is our cover. Alright, let's get back to what we were doing, which is this. So I've got this little envelope which we made, which I did show you, with which I'm paper clipping on here. Okay, now when you open this up, I've got this little card, which I would like to distress a little bit. I don't want to really take so much time distressing everything that, like the papers, I'm gonna just go over lightly with that makeup pad, and I'm going to just kind of distress the edges while it's actually glued in, which I know is not the way you're supposed to do it, but again, you're not supposed to glue an entire cover on the back of the book, but I did that. So I just want to get as much done in this video as I can. So I think what I'll do is glue all of the ephemera stuff in, and then I will glue the pages in separately just to make time a little bit easier, and so I don't have any giant mistakes like I did with the cover. Anyway, so I think that's going to be the plan. Let's get all of the ephemera glued in, and so that's going to be paper there. So we're not going to glue that in right now. And then I have this, which is a flip out, and you seal it behind there, and it's a little journaling card. So this really needs to be just a little bendier. So, I mean, I know this is gonna break in, but it's a little stiff right now. So you just take your flip from your envelope, tuck it right in where the picture is, and then pull your ruffle over the top. So this is gonna be, I think I'm gonna glue this right in the middle. And then I'm gonna take some fabric ruffles or paper ruffles and go around the edge to just decorate it up a little bit more. So let's glue it like a side pocket. So, okay, let's glue it. So that's the opening. And this way then I can maybe even stick one of those little tag things in there. So that'll be nice. Okay. So let's stick this right in the middle. Alright. I need my tissue because of course it's gonna seep out. Alright, so then I've got a little flip up kind of thing, which I might decorate a little bit more once it's on the page, put a flower or something down there to decorate that. So let's just leave that there. And then I've got another little booklet. This is a side opening one. Put that there. And I've got this, which is a little journaling card flip out. So this actually, oh my goodness, this is gonna get glued on the page this way. It gets folded down. It can fold out this way, or it can fold out that way. So let's glue this down. Again, I'm gonna leave the opening on that side. So we're gonna just glue 3 sides. So that way that's a pocket on that side as well. I hope that you like kind of how I'm going about doing things. Other than my messing up, that is. I'm sorry about the shadows. It's actually at night here. My husband is sleeping because he worked last night, so, and all the dogs are in with him, so it's kind of perfect timing for me to do some work. Now I've got this, which is just a little booklet. Oh, I'm opening it the wrong way. It's just a little booklet, which I feel like I had bling there, but maybe I didn't. Anyway, so that's just going to go in that pocket like that. And then I have this journaling card here that I made with the roses, and I've collaged on the back. And then I've got here, which this is a altered paper clip, and that goes there. And then I made this little journaling card to go here in there. And all right, let's actually just get that closed so it's glued now, so we can see a little bit better on how things are looking. And then so this will be blank paper, which again I'll glue after this video. Now I feel like we're moving. All right, so then this will be again more journaling spot. And then I've got this, which is a little flip out. This is actually an envelope, so I've got the front decorated. I didn't decorate the back. And then inside is a little journaling card that I've made and didn't ink the back, so let's do that quickly. That way that's all vintaged up. Again, I'm using, not again, I don't even think I told you, I'm using Vintage Photo. It's pretty much standard for aging stuff, but so we've got that, which looks cute. I can get it back in. Okay. And I just used, actually this is Edith Holden book, I think. Yeah, it is. I used Edith Holden to make this envelope, which is a little bit tight. There it is. Just gotta, alright, so this is not gonna get glued in because I have, oh my goodness, I can't get this in now. I might have to snip that down. Alright, there we go. Got that. So this is just gonna go in. I've got this little card I made. Okay, so we're gonna have that glued around there for a little tuck spot. Okay, so let's do that. One thing I'm finding is I'm not liking that my glue is shining where I've got glue seepage, but it's okay. It will have to do. So once this is dry, I'll stick this in here. So I've got the yellow that kind of goes with that. I did try to kind of be matchy-matchy. I know not everybody likes matchy-matchy, but it's kind of where this took me. It's kind of what I did. I tried to be matchy-matchy with this. All right, let's see. I'm just going to stick that on top. Let's get that flipped. So that's going to be a page there. And then I've got this cute little pocket I made with book page. This is Patricia Viramonte's, I think. Just folded up the page to a little pocket and shoved a little journaling card in there. And I'm going to glue this on 3 sides. Okay. I actually am really liking how this journal is coming out. I think it is definitely a fun journal and using something that you would just typically throw out. So I'm happy. I'm really happy with it. I think it's cute. I liked how I did things. So again, this will get something inside the back pocket there. And then I've got, let's flip that over. So I made this, which is a pocket, and this is the paper ruffle I was talking about that I was gonna decorate with, so I think that's gonna be cute. And we're gonna do the same kind of 3 sides. Okay, let's. I do want the ruffle to stick out over on the edge. I'm okay with that. So I want to make sure that the pages close properly. I might put some things over the bottom. I'm not sure yet, but this is going to be paper on this side. So let's do that. So now we're at the middle of the book, which is not really it's not really the middle of the book with the amount of pages on each side, because some of the pages were glued together at the beginning of this process. So I've got this, which is a Matchbox book. Again, this just opens up to some journaling space. And actually, I feel like I should quickly do the inside of that, because I didn't do the inside of that. And actually, this is on just construction paper, which I got at a rummage sale, and I'm like, what the heck am I gonna do with this? Well, I turned it into a Matchbox book. I'm okay with it looking smudgy. Again, it's all part of the look of the book. Okay. Yep. And this I'm going to do as 3-sided, so these 3 sides here, or 2-sided, I mean. So it's a tuck spot. You there. I'm kind of just trying to hold down these pages too so that the glue actually adheres, and then I'll stick something in that pocket. Alright, I think that should hold for now. Again, this actually gets tucked like that. Okay, now we'll turn that. And I've got this pocket here. I love how this pocket turned out. I think this is one of my favorite pockets I've made. I really love it. Okay. This is gonna get on the sides and across the bottom. Oops, let's just go up a little bit more there. Okay. All right. Okay. Make sure that's straight. Oops. Gonna have to just hold that down there for a minute. Okay. Because it's starting to get bendy. But I do really love how this pocket turned out a lot. I think that should hold. All right, let's just, then I've got this little booklet here, and then we're gonna take this, put this here, and then I've got this. Oh, that was something that didn't need to be thrown out. So this is an envelope I made, and I actually stuck one of those tags, and this is a ticket. I stuck that in there. I thought that was cute. And this is going to be a pocket. And I actually have something to go in this pocket as well. So let's... this. Oh, no sliding. This, I do have to say, this material on these envelopes isn't very sticky. I probably should be using a different glue. Okay, so I made this little journaling card, which I did. I put a piece of antique paper in there. And then that just gets tucked. Oh, I just want to note something to you guys. This typewriter is not from the Gorgeous Girls kit. This is from the Beauty Fair kit. I really didn't use much of the Beauty Fair kit, but I did have a couple of pieces that I used, and this was one of them. I think I'm just going to stick this on top, though, until this is stuck down. Alright, so once I flip the page... that will help. Okay, so then I've got this. Oh, and I liked this because of the way the pattern on this kind of mimicked what the pattern on the side of the antique paper is. So this is gonna be we're gonna do two sides down here and here, just so it's a tuck, because I have quite a few like full pockets. So let's just make this one a tuck. And this was another envelope I made, which actually does open, and there might be something in it. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But anyway, gonna just hold that down again, just to make sure that sticks properly. All these little flowers I got from AliExpress. They were like 67 cents. They just add a nice little detail that I really like. Alright, let's get... So this is the little journaling card I made for this. So let's kind of have her sticking out, and it's almost the same flower. And then I've got the journaling spot there, so let's get that kind of going. I've got another little journaling spot here, which actually this will probably get torn. I don't know why I have that flipping down. I don't particularly care for flipping down style. Alright, this one is a Matchbox book as well. I made a bunch of these, and that one is inked and ready to go. So this was the other one I used, the Beauty Fair. This is the rose from the Beauty Fair. But everything else is from either Fabulous Flowers or Gorgeous Girls. This is Gorgeous Girls, that's Fabulous Flowers. I am thinking, because this is pretty big, I think I'm just going to glue this down all the way. That's what I think. I'm not going to make it a pocket. I've got an abundance of pockets, so let's just glue this baby down. Sorry if I seem like I'm rushing. I've already gone over this video way more than I wanted to because of my error of my back page decorating. Can't believe I did that. Alright. Well, anyway, I did also take tacky glue and kind of go over these edges on the ribbon so that it shouldn't fray. theoretically. This ribbon I got from an assorted pack, which of course I can't reach now, so I can't show you. But it's an assorted pack of ribbon that I got for like $5, and you get like 50 yards of ribbon. I thought that was a pretty good deal. Okay, so then this 2 pages, right? No. Okay. So then I've got this cool folder. Pocket. This is a Shabbydabbydoodah inspired pocket, and it's a triple pocket actually, which I think is so cool. Okay, so I'm not going right to the edges with the pockets because I just don't want to, but I can show you what I put in here if I can get this out. This is just a little cute little booklet that opens like that. And I just really liked that. I think, oh, this is also Beauty Fair Rose, but it worked so well with the paper, so just, there we go. And then I'll put something bigger in the back. All right. Again, I'm just holding this to keep it so it is adhering. And why does that look funky? I don't like that. Oh, let's definitely not have that. That was weird. Alright, that should be better though. Okay. Now I've got my paper there. That's popping up. Let's close that. Okay. So this is another one of those pockets, and I probably shouldn't have put 2 of the same pockets back to back, but I just really loved how this went. And then I've got this, which is kind of a, I have this, it's a journaling card, and I have this clipped, which I'll clip it once I get this glued down. But I really love how these pockets turned out. This was using a dictionary page, so. Okay. And again, I might just put ruffles on here to just embellish the pages a little bit, especially because I have that one ruffle sticking out. I definitely want to utilize that. But anyway, we are about done, and I will show you the finished product once I add all the little ruffle details and finish up what I have created, which I really hope that you like this. I'm really happy with how it turned out. Alright, so we've got this, which I'm gonna take and just, okay, hold on a second, let's do this. What is happening here? What is happening here? Okay, sorry guys, just wanna, there we go. I don't know why that didn't want to go. But that just clips in there. I think that works nicely, just clipped in. And then I've got this, which will be a little booklet, which I'll clip that in. Right there. And then I've got this, which has to get glued, because this is a big pocket here. So let's glue top and bottom. And actually, I think I'm going to have to put something on here. I'm not sure what, because I don't have a whole lot left of my kit. I'll have to look and see if I have anything small enough. But anyway, then I have this journaling card that I made, which opens like that. And yes, the lines don't go the proper way, but I actually really like that. And then you flip this page and there's more on the back. Pretty cool, right? Love how that turned out. This is actually 2 pages that I've hinged together with a butterfly, which is why I put the butterfly there as well. I just like the way that turned out. So that's what we have for in here. Let's just get that in there so it's in there. And then I can... And we reached the end. Oh, please don't get stuck. Okay, guys. Can you believe it? This is the chunky monkey. Gonna hopefully be able to show you like that. Chunky monkey journal with this cute little bow on the edge. I love that. And yeah, full and packed with lots of pockets and ephemera and a journaling space. So alright guys, I'm gonna let it go from there. Anyway, I hope you have a great night since it's evening here. And I hope you're staying warm since it's freezing and snowing here. So enjoy your evening, guys. Bye.